Star Wars blueprints. Yes, you can build your own Millennium Falcon. Great finds today. I got in a bunch of models. A lot are from Star Trek. And I even have Return of the Jedi, the Millennium Falcon. Plus, if you want to build from scratch, I've got blueprints. Yes, Star Wars blueprints. 15 blueprints. Build whatever you want. Plus, I have a pop-up book. A pop-up book from Return of the Jedi. What is worth the most? Well, models in general can bring some decent money. They are fun, but they also probably need to be sealed. It looks like this person bought all these models, opened them up, looked at them, said, not a chance, and then put them back in the box, and that's where they are today. The first thing I have is Star Trek 3-piece Adversary set. Adversary means these are the enemy, and they look like the enemies. They include 3 complete detailed spaceships, Marauder, Klingon, Bird of Prey, Romulan Warbird. These are from AMT. Now, how do we know that these are all here? Well, we have the directions, which is always great. The different things we have in here. We have little stickers. Stickers are great. And we also have subscribe. You can subscribe to the Blueprinter. I don't know if you still can subscribe, but that one looks to be complete, but we're going to have to take some time and go through it. And this is level skill 2. I don't know what that means. It's all hard. This is the USS Reliant. It is 1/650th scale model of this. I don't think they actually built this. I think that's kind of a guess. But it is highly detailed plastic model kit. It's authentic decals to replicate the USS Reliant. They are acting as if this is a real thing. It has over 44 parts. I don't think that... See, that's what a telephone used to look like. I'm not sure that that's what you have, but you have all kinds of bags in here. And, of course, the caution. This is not a toy. This is a bag. You can see different things in here. I'm looking for the... Oh, there's the instructions. And all the stickers. So this is good. This is good. Star Trek. USS Reliant. Now we have the USS Enterprise, the one that started it all. The USS Enterprise. This is 18 inches long, assembled with a display stand. You can see how you can paint it there. It's cool. Everyone knows this one. Now this one we're going to have to figure out. We can join the Star Trek fan club. This blueprinter seems to be in a lot of things. And there are the stickers for USS Enterprise. It has a lot more stickers. The Adversaries had like 3. How many numbers does it need? I don't know. But you can see the Enterprise in here. Now, see everything. There's no figures or anything. This is someone who has a lot of time on their hands and wants to build something that is 18 inches long and from Star Trek. So a Star Trek fan would like this particular thing. A model maker would like, and I can't get it back in the box. But for some reason, this person opened all of these. It doesn't look like they put them all together. I wonder how many they bought before they figured, nah, forget it. Now, the last Star Trek thing we have. The last Star Trek we have is Generations. This is skill level 2. This is Klingon Birds of Prey. Well, the Klingons, see, these are the nemesis here. It is highly detailed. It includes decals. Let's see if the decals are in here. Yes, look at this. Look at the decals for this. That little tiny Enterprise, but these are the decals for this. The Birds of Prey. There's the instructions. You can tell how old this is by that particular car. It's a 96. So these are old models. These are nice old models. They're all. I don't know if it's all there, but we'll have to find this out. And you can, of course, join the Star Trek fan club as well. The fan club is, I don't know if it's still around, but Star Trek is a beloved series. Now, which one of these is worth the most? We'll find out. Is it Star Trek or is it Star Wars? Well, the other thing we have is a huge Millennium Falcon. It contains over 110 parts. You know, this is Han Solo. This is what he drove here. And this one has cool pictures. You can there's Boba Fett, not the Mandalorian. That's Boba Fett. You can see the Millennium Falcon. This thing is going to be big and huge, and he's going to have all kinds of things that he can do as well. This is an older one. Is that worth more? Or are the blueprints worth more? Perhaps. Now, the blueprints. Now, in case you just want to start from scratch and you don't want to build your own, you can, of course, do blueprints. Here they are. Now, if you want to build, there's 15 of these. These are actually pretty cool. You can build your own R2-D2. I think, yes, this is R2-D2. This is from the side. You can, I don't know where you get these parts since Radio Shack is closed, but this is what you can get. Oh, you only get them from the side. So you have to build R2-D2 from the side. He's kind of cool. Sandcrawler, Luke Skyhop. Oh, the Land Rover. The Land Rover would be cool to have if you had one of these. These are the blueprints. If you want to make your own, this is what you do. You know, there's a section of the cockpit. Speed part or two. This is Luke's Land Speeder, also known as a Land Rover. So these are actually pretty cool because you could frame these for your Star Wars fan, and they could build their own things. Now, Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi. This book is it's a little warped. It's $5.95. Peel off. No one peeled it off. This is from Random House. This is it's a pop-up book. Pretty cool. You can do all kinds of things. R2-D2. That's R2-D2 if you're hooked on phonics. You see, pop-up books are cool because you can turn, and of course there's Jabba the Hutt, the handsomest person in the Star Wars franchise, and he greets the droid. So at least he's not all bad. Some of these are pretty cool. You can pull. Oh, he fell down the hole there. Luke falls into the trap. They do fall into a lot of trap. Jabba, you know, you can't trust Jabba the Hutt. And Rope will get them. The Ewoks got them, and then Luke used the Force. Let me see, he used the Force to see 3PO. And of course the Ewoks were like, that's pretty cool. We're on your side now. Imperial Biker. Awesome. Now they're fighting. There's Luke fighting. Well, that's his father. I don't know if he knows it at this point. But there he is, fighting him there. And then, of course, everything's great. The Rebels and Ewoks celebrate their victory over the Empire. These are all the classic characters of Star Wars. Princess Leia, I don't remember her hair being that long. She usually had it up in like those little cinnamon roll kind of things. Now, what would you think is worth the most out of this? Would it be Millennium Falcon, Return of the Jedi, or blueprints? 15 sets of blueprints for Star Wars. Now, we know these were originally $6.95, $5.95. I'm guessing that is more. Out of the 3 Star Wars things, it's not the Millennium Falcon. Too many parts. Plus, you have to buy your own paint and glue. Come on. Out of these 2 things, which would be worth the most? A kid's book or blueprints? Kid's book or blueprints? Well, you'd probably be surprised. It is this pop-up book. This pop-up book, in probably a little bit better shape, can sell for $30. $30. We're looking at $20 a piece on these things. $20 to $25. This one is right around the $30 range, and this sells for about $20. Now, if they were sealed, they would be more. Because sealed means you know all the pieces are there. If you're buying them without the pieces, even if you go through and check them all, you don't know if all the pieces are there. Now, I did get an interesting box in today. Now, the box. So, when your wife tells you, or your significant other, hey, just take these, see if you can get any money for them. I think he was probably going to take them to Goodwill, but they didn't. So, threw some random things in a box. He didn't know what he was bringing me. But, guess what he brought me? Superman underwear. Well, Superman underwear. I'll probably put those with the Klingons. That's a funny joke. Just random stuff. These are bags. You have Marshmallow Symphony. This is so you can cook some marshmallows. And then what? Diaper disposable bags. What? Okay. There's a mask in here. This is probably the coolest thing in here. This is a taco holder. Because we all need to hold our tacos in some sort of holder. But yep, someone actually made that. Someone actually bought it. There's... you can hang stuff on there. This is interesting. This is a sparkly big old sock here. And mouse traps. Mouse traps. And another mask, a pack of matches, a knife, and he was really embarrassed when he brought this. I'm not even going to comment on it, but it is just a lesson in why you should probably ask your wife, well, what's in the box that you're sending me with? Just because they are going to, I mean, the taco thing you can get away with. Disposable bags, it's not really a big resale item. Hey, if you never know when you're going to need these. Everyone loves s'mores. It's just an interesting thing. Our buddy, he will remain nameless because I want him to come back in the store. But be very careful what your wife sends you with. She may be sending you with Superman underwear and some other unmentionables. But if you have a model and you're not going to put it together, please keep the boxes in a little bit better shape. Keep them sealed. Here's my advice. Open one model at a time. Then, if you can't get to the other ones, and the box here is horrible, so that's really going to affect the price, they are cool. They are collectible. Everyone loves Star Trek. Everyone loves Star Wars. And in case you're wondering what these are, and in Superman and Klingons just don't go together. So, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.